G'day, I'm James Horton from Westcan in Cockburn Central Western Australia, and today I'm going to show you how to find an underground power cable going from your meter box back to your house on this rural property. You won't walk that far, or from the meter box that may be on the side of your house back to the dome at the edge of your cadastral boundary. It's going to be a very basic explanation, just using a receiver, a transmitter and a cable clamp. I'll just show you that equipment and then we'll just get out in the field and I'll just show you basically how we pick up the underground power cable going from your meter box back to your house. As I said previously, we've got our receiver, we've got our transmitter and we've got our cable clamp. Okay, for the receiver, we'll turn it on. Straight off the bench, we're just going to use it in passive mode. Okay, right now that's picking up the telephone line. Okay, you can see the meter box here. So in passive mode, we're just going to walk across, right across the line. There you go, straight away. That's just in passive mode and it's already picking up the power cable. Now we'll change over and I'll show you what happens when we use the transmitter box. Now we were just locating in passive mode just with the receiver before. Now we're going to try with the transmitter, and what we're going to do, we're going to induce a signal onto the cable. Now this is helpful if there's no power in the cable, which we wouldn't be able to pick up. Well, we can with radio mode, but not so much in passive mode on the power signal if there was no power on the cable. So this way, with the transmitter, this will induce or push a frequency onto the cable below us. So I'm going to place the transmitter over the previous mark. Makes it a little bit easier. We'll turn it on. I've got it set on 33 kilohertz at the moment. We'll turn that on. As it is, you can hear it. Grab our receiver. I'm just going to turn it down to the corresponding 33. Alrighty, and we'll start walking away. As you can see, we've picked up the power cable. The transmitter, back there at the car or the meter box, it's in the long grass. It's about 6 meters, 7, 8 meters away. It's pushing a signal onto the power cable and we're picking it up here. Now we could mark that ground as it is, right in the middle of that fire pit. Keep moving along. There it is there. There's our power cable. Take it out, put a mark on the ground. Alrighty, as you can see, that's the alignment. It's a nice straight line from the meter box coming up beside the boundary there. But that's how we find power cables under the ground using cable locating equipment. That's using the passive mode and the transmitter. Next I'll just show you an even more accurate method is by putting a clamp around the cable we're actually trying to find. Alrighty, I just showed you two methods. This time we're going to use a cable clamp. All we do, open the clamp up and we'll put it around the cable from the meter box and where it goes, before it goes into the ground, and that will put this clamp will put a frequency, induce a signal or a frequency around the cable, which will be able to follow back up to a house or to a dome. So grabbing the clamp, this is the conduit that goes back into the ground up towards the house, to our transmitter, turn it on. Back to our receiver, It's on the right frequency, corresponds to the transmitter. And as we start moving along, you can see picking up the cable. Go to the side and lose the signal, come back over the cable. See the highest percentage there. Picking up the cable, that's where the cable is right now. Come back over to the side, losing the signal. So as you can see, we can follow that cable all the way up to the property, up to the house. We keep following along. I've already got an orange mark up a little bit further from previous. There's my orange mark, which I turned down previously. Once again, you can see signal is peaking over the orange mark. Okay, so I've just shown you 3 very basic methods on how to find power cables buried in the ground from your meter box to the zone, or from the meter box to your house. Hope you found it helpful. Thanks for watching.